Rick Ross' girlfriend, Jazzma Kendrick, shows off her cooking skills.
It's been a few days, and let me just tell y'all, I could not wait to come home to finish working on my truck. So this is where we left off. We left off on the front grille. Prior to that, it was the windshield wipers, the rear view mirrors, the door. Yeah, look at that. Oh. But anyway, we're about to do maybe 1 or 2 bags tonight, and let's see where that leaves us. But this is where we left off. There are 20 bags, and we are on bag 14, almost to the finish line. So bag 14 was the trunk and the headlights, and the trunk actually opens. There's a little latch right here to keep it open. But yeah. We finished these little headlights right here. Built the trunk out. And she's complete. Now on to bag 15. So before I start bag number 14, I figured I'd bang out dinner. That way it's out the way and I can just continue my Legos uninterrupted. So today we're just gonna make a quick chicken stir fry and call it a day. I meant bag number 15, not 14. But yeah, so our chicken stir fry is gonna have peppers, onions, broccoli, carrots with the homemade stir fried sauce and some chicken. Easy as pie, easy as pie. So we have our veggies and now it's time to make the sauce. And I always like to make the sauce before I even put the chicken on, because once I put the chicken on, all of this comes together really, really quickly. First ingredient, cornstarch, 2 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons of water, cold water, low sodium soy sauce, 6 tablespoons, honey, 1/4 cup. And in order to get the honey out, I'm just gonna glaze my tablespoon with a little bit of toasted coconut toasted sesame oil, and then once I put the honey in, it should actually just slip right on out.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Usually works. I think it's because I have a chicken stock in there and it wasn't completely dry. So let me scrape it a little bit. Toasted sesame oil, 2 tablespoons. For a hint of spice, we're gonna do a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Voila. And that's the sauce. I forgot to dice my garlic and my ginger when I was cutting the vegetables, but we'll just do it now. Is there such thing as too much garlic? Because I don't think that there is. While my chicken is done, let's make a quick red wine vinaigrette for my salad. Super, super easy. I make this almost like every other day. Start with some olive oil. Real good quality olive oil though, because any oil-based salad dressing, it's just better. This is my favorite brand. Hold on, I'll show you guys. But anyway, it's a slow pour, but we're getting there. That should be fine. Organic red wine. Come on now. There we go. Seriously, bottle. And I'm actually gonna take the chicken out right now. It's not completely done because it's still gonna cook when I mix it in with the veggies and sauce. And that's gonna make the chicken real juicy because we don't do dry chicken over here, baby. Now I'm gonna mix in my veggies, which I think this pan is too small, but let's see if we can make it work. I stuffed it in there, y'all. I made it work. I stuffed it in there. Now, I do know that when the veggies start to cook a little bit, and as they get a little soft, they are gonna shrink just a bit, but not too much, and the pan is overflowing. But anyway, back to our salad dressing. I don't really measure anything out, but I would say it's about a 1/3 cup of red wine vinegar and 2/3 cups of olive oil. But I kind of just mix it all together and taste it. And at the end, if I need more olive oil, I add more olive oil. If I need more vinegar, I add more vinegar. So I tried it and it could use a little more vinegar because I like a nice that nice tartness to it. And we try it again. Taste test. Perfect. All right. I think the chicken stir fried is done. I chopped up the chicken, I put it back in there. It's so tender it's falling apart. And that's how we like it. The veggies should be nice and cooked, but still has a little crunch to them, and we're gonna eat this with some black rice. This is the homemade red wine vinaigrette that we made. I added pears, I added red onions, and some pecans. Super, super simple, but super, super delicious.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.